Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and we have a market surge going on right now in the Veve community. In the Veve marketplace, we have seen in the last 24 hours, a surge in certain items in the market. A lot of stuff has started to go up now, and there's four big factors that I'm going to throw at you right now that I think actually, are the cause of this. And they're pretty easy to understand once you list them out. But we have been waiting for this kind of movement for a while, So if you're a collector in the app, there might be opportunities for you to start making moves now. It also, if you're a flipper in the app and you want to make some profits, remember, pay attention to this kind of stuff because there's always chances for you to get in, make some gems, doing some quick flips. If that's your game, whatever your game is, it's all good with me as long as you're in the market. And I'm going to give you some information right here. So there's four big factors that has seen a rise. Now let's get into it. We have a massive November coming up. If you watch the community update, that Veve put out, you'll see tons of stuff in there. I did a recap of it. That's on my channel. You could just go watch that too. It's a bit short, but I go watch the whole thing if I were you because there's tons into it. So the first factor, okay, on my recap that I did was Master Collector Phase 1 is coming at Christmas. This is confirmed now. So it's stacking opportunities. And I think a lot of people have started to do this now. They saw that announcement come out and they're starting to go into the market and get stuff back that they may have sold before or solidify their positions. I know that I am. I've been going into the comic books and buying up the cheap ones in preparation for MCP. I talked about it already before in my live stream, and this is something that I'm doing. You just do what you're going to do, though, whatever you think is right. We do have time until Christmas, of course. But you know what? Things are surging, and this is a result of this announcement because people are trying to position themselves because it is coming, everybody. The next big factor is that we have crypto pay-in coming at the end of November. So people know that once this happens, it should be another surge in the market where people are able to use their crypto, turn it into gems, and go into the marketplace and start buying up stuff for sure, because this is what some people have been waiting for. Now, we don't have crypto payout. That's going to take a bit longer, which is where you can take Veve gems and turn them into crypto. That's going to take longer, but the crypto pay-in brings money. And now there's going to be some, there's some restrictions to this. We don't know exactly how much, but this is going to bring a lot more money. And so people are preparing now with this surge, right? And there's a third one right here. This is the OUP. So this is the, OMI utility program. People are realizing that this program is actually going to be quite beneficial, for people who hold OMI. And so OMI is surged as well. This is just a little side thing. This isn't really a market thing, but this is a little side thing with OMI is actually surged as well, along with the Veve market. Now, the one other thing I wanted to talk about, this is the actual factor for the actual market. The OUP is just something special in there that we have that, OMI is going up. But this is another factor right here. The burn mechanic is at the end of November as well. This has been announced. This is where people will be able to burn their stuff and go after more expensive stuff. So, you take 50 comics, be able to switch that over to something pristine, something new that they're going to deliver. Now, this isn't a major factor. It's more the announcements of the Master Collector program and the crypto, to pay in, right? Those are the two big ones. But there's another big one right here that I want to present to you that actually is a factor as well. And I think you guys are actually going to be really surprised by this. This right here, this comic book over on the DC NFT marketplace has actually really done a lot for Veve as well. This has really ignited the collector spirit again in people and shown that there is tons of value in these comics right here. The Superman one they've all gone up in the last 24 hours. Again, we have the uncommon, we have the common right here, the ultra, the legendary, which is crazy. That one's up to 8,500. The commons up to 680. Okay, this is crazy. You got the rare over here the epic up here at 900. And so that's the rare, and then the epic's at 1900, and you can see that the uncommon's at 525, but it's not actually at 525 because this listing right here is locked, so it's actually at 780. So this comic book has injected a lot a lot of passion into the market, and people are going back into Veve and getting comics too. I think this is a factor. I've seen this happening. People have been talking about it. Let me show you some of the stuff that's going on in the market right now in Veve. Now, I'm going over to the Ecomi Wiki site, which is a really great place to be. But here is, it's not just comics, of course, it's collectibles. Now, I brought up the main list just of the 24-hour change top gainers. You can actually go on the Ecomi Wiki and do this yourself as well. Have a look at the stuff that's going, but there's a few I want to point out. Okay, season 1 Batman's The Joe Moderna is up 34% in 24 hours. Wonder Woman's up 35%. Superman, okay, because of that comic, I think people have gone into the market now in Veve and decided that it's time to get Superman. He's back up to 730. He's up 30% in 24 hours. Becky Cloonan right there. You can see that these season 1 Batmans are also on the rise, up 30% as well. If we scroll down a little bit, Darth Vader is now back up to the $1,000 level or so. He's up 26%. So people went in and they swept the floor on that. There was he was sitting at about 750 for the longest time. He's now back up a bit higher. So that's really great news. Ultra rare Spider-Man's up 23%. You can scroll down here. Miles Morales, okay, people thought he continued to sink and sink. He's actually up now to 21% on the ultra rare, which is a really great one right here. R2's up 20%. I mean, there's a lot of movement going on, everybody, as people now start to solidify a bit. Look, the Joker went up 20%. Even Vader's Common went up 19%. You can see this now. Look, Todd, the Rock, the heart of Veve right here, the first ever, up, 18 or 19% or so, back up to 1,400 gems. So you can see that there's movement actually going on in the whole thing. Now we switch over to comics, and this to me is where it gets really interesting, you guys. 24-hour change right here. Let's just click on that. Check this out. All of these comics, okay, and the listings over here are very low. Check it out right here. All these comics, 60%, 60, 58. These are all the cheapies. People are buying them up, 48% up. 43%, 35%. Look at it down the line right here, you guys. All of these comics are up. Look at Marvel Comics #1 right here, up 22%. People have now started to go into the market. They're not messing around. You can see Marvel Comics is one of the biggest gainers. Look at this, the common, the uncommon, the rare. They're all in the top here of gainers, over 20% up in one night. It's absolutely awesome. Look at the Amazing Spider-Man 300. It's up 18%. This one right here, the common, it's up to 48 now and climbing. You can see that. And of course, all the cheapies too, right? So people are now going into the market. There looks like they're starting to solidify their positions a bit more. This is what I'm also trying to do as well. I'm putting more money in. You just do what you're going to do. I'm not telling you what to do, but this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put a little bit more money in right now, solidify my comics, and see where it goes. And we'll see. My whole vault value is up about 20% in one night. So this is a really great market surge. Let me know in the comments down below if your vault is up as well. What are you doing? Are you going after stuff? I really want to know. Put it in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Hit like if you like the video. I will see you in the next video. It's going to be an amazing November coming up. Craziness, and happy collecting.